Hello, my name is Morgan Lyon, and today I'm screencasting to show you the body language response of the former CEO of Wells Fargo, John Stumpf, when he is being confronted by Senator Elizabeth Warren from the Senate Investigation Committee. You can't hear the audio of the video due to Screencast-O-Matic's paywall, but I'll try to pause it and I'll give a play-by-play of what's going on. So here he was just confronted about, she asked him about if he had returned the millions of dollars that he had profited on during the duration of this scam, which was, I believe, 7 years, as long as he was CEO. And you can't hear his voice, but he sounds very meek, which is not something you'd expect from a CEO of a major company, and not just a company, a bank. And we'll watch this. Go over here. He looks quite, I'll let it keep playing. He looks quite abashed. He's very defensive. He's closed up. You can see his arms in. He's not comfortable. He's not sitting comfortably, which I guess no one would be when being confronted by the Senate. But him, you can see his facial expression right there. We'll go back. Try to get a pause on a good part. He's pursing his lips. He's tightening up. Senator Warren just essentially shut him down. He was deflecting blame onto the regional branches of the bank. And this is where, right after here, she says they're not the ones with a $1 million PR team. This shows she's asking about his own personal responsibility. He's here. She's essentially just non-stop lambasting him about his stuff. He has his arms crossed, which means he's very defensive. He doesn't really know what to say here. He doesn't have a foot to stand on. He can't get a word in edgewise, and I guess you could say that's because he's obviously guilty, but it's also possible that he just doesn't get a chance to talk because he gets interrupted. Obviously, he's upset about that. I mean, he essentially just got talked at for 10 minutes about how bad he was, how bad of a person he was, and how much money he stole from these unknowing customers, which is true. He plays it pretty calm because he knows that this isn't where he wins the argument. But yeah, he ends up getting fired. So that's essentially saying nothing he said here mattered. Nothing he said here would matter, so you can see his face there. He's clearly frustrated. You can see his facial expression, but there's not much he can do.